Please don't talk to me about the truth. Truth cannot be pursued on a mass media interview. That's not what the purpose of this was. The purpose was more of, I'll stick it to other conservatives. And since then, it's a situation where, in fact, some of the worst people have ended up attacking Tucker, So now what do you do? Because Sohrab Ahmari, who has actually long had an obsession with me, I'm not being self-involved, but you can look it up. This week, I hear Sohrab Ahmari came out with his, it must be his 8th article against me. I don't know, the barbarian right or something. It changes every time. First, I was a Carpocratian Frankist Gnostic. I was ready to sacrifice children to Moloch, but now it's the barbarian right. I think it must be 8 articles against me by now from a Soros-funded compact magazine, Sohrab Ahmari. That's right, funded by Soros. Sue me if that's not true, compact magazine. I know this from Open Society Foundation people who are bragging about this all over New York, that they fund compact. And somehow, no journalist is interested to pursue this oddity that a dissident right, supposedly Catholic, integralist, conservative magazine is funded by George Soros. But anyway, before Sohrab, there were other obsessives against me. I don't know that Sohrab Ahmari is up to the 14 articles written against me by C. Bradley Thompson, Chemsex Bradley Thompson, as I like to call him, of the Koch Center from Clemson University. And I'm not saying, by the way, that these callers are funded by Koch or Soros, and that makes them change their views. I'm sure it's opportunistic. They are themselves quite sincere about their retarded views. But yes, what I'm saying is the worst people like Sohrab Ahmari, a social climbing striver who has appointed himself, actually along with Hillel Center Bari Weiss, as the judges of what is and isn't right-wing. They want to be so-called gatekeepers, and same thing conservatives have always done. Pointed in the media, no, see that guy to my right, he is a heretic, he's a bad Nazi. These are some of the worst people now attacking Tucker. So just because of that, you have to defend Tucker, But even though I think what he's doing is pointless at the moment, so it's like lose-lose, But but this is what I mean. This is a distraction. As long as you're talking about these people and this internecine kind of niche quarrel about Churchill, which really is only an inner right thing, inner conservative intra-fight, you are not attacking Kamal. You're not talking about the Haiti story and the many other abuses that could be talked about. The target should be on the left and on the presidency, such as it is of Kamal Nasser Harris. But when Bari Weiss, explain to me, by the way, why this creature Bari Weiss, who is forthrightly and openly a mere ethno-nationalist on the level of Farrakhan, I think, my people, right? She doesn't even have enough self-reflection to try to address why anyone who is not her people should care about her people any more than one cares about the Irish or Armenians or the Tibetans or the Igbo, right? But it's, community Farrakhan type ethnocentrist mentality, and then she couches in a completely disingenuous pseudo-liberalism and kind of a hawkish neocon type things. And then American conservatives, I don't know, they buy this. See, I don't even know if they read what she writes. I don't actually know that she has a real audience. So why we have to end up talk about these people, and Tucker puts a target, you see her on Twitter and such, and but beyond that, I don't think anybody reads Bari Weiss. I've never read anything by her. I assume it's the same bot type networks or meat bots they hire. Meat bot are actually people in let's say social media farms in Bangalore or something. But I think she's pushed by that type of network that also are pushing her foils like Lucas Gage and Fuentes and Jake Shields and Candace Owens and all these other retards that have sprouted up over the last year or two to serve as distractions,